Well, I think we need to look at the whole plan on the north side project and see what type of off-street parking they're going to provide. At this point, they haven't really brought a total plan to us, so I obviously think everybody in the room is in agreement that we need redevelopment up in that area. And if you look at what was on the north side and what goes on the south side of Ventnor Avenue, to me, the plan is just a real home run for the city of Ventnor. Hopefully it'll spark more development in the area, but I think we need to wait and see what type of off-street parking that other project's going to bring before we criticize. But I understand your concerns, believe me.
And I encourage you to come to the planning board next week when they make their act. I mean, all this does is allow those two big old barns that are there that everybody, including you, have complained about for so many years, allows that to be part of the project. That's all that's being addressed tonight, the park and those type of things. Again, and I don't know if there's people living in them right now, but that's not to say that there may not be anybody living there today, but there may be people living there tomorrow, and with the size of those homes, legally under the state of New Jersey, you probably could put 15, 20 people in there. So we need to be concerned about that. But all we're doing tonight is including these into the zoning, so that gives the ability for the developer to come to the planning board next Wednesday and evaluate it on the entire project.
Okay. Well, all I wanted to say is I know Mr. Mayor and Commissioner Presbyteriano. I love Ventnor, and I'm concerned about what it's going to look like today, especially in this area, because I live in very close proximity where this building is going to go on. And if you care enough about Ventnor, and I think you do, you won't let this project go ahead. Not on the north side anyway. I think you're looking for a problem because all of a sudden, if you're going to have condos in this redevelopment area, why do they all have to be in one location? All of a sudden, you got a tiger by the tail. All right, so that's how I feel about it. I just wanted to let that be known.
Appreciate you. Would you rather see single family there, I take it?
Sorry?
Rather see single family there?
Absolutely.
So they could build an 8-bedroom house there legally, and then put 25, 28 people in there?
Well,
and that's a better situation
that could happen, but I think you've got more of a possibility of those condos becoming apartments, and then you kind of lose control of it. When you've got a single home, there are limitations, physically how much you can do. So if they're going to build an 8-bedroom house, or why not consider having 2-story offices there? They don't drain the school system. I mean, don't forget, you're going to get some radials, I'm sure, from these apartments. But you could lose those radials that quick. I mean, you're going to have to provide services for these people. You're going to have to pump them water. You're going to have to take care of their sewage. They're going to use your cultural arts building, your library, your fishing pier, your racket courts, and not to mention, last but not least, your schools. So please take that into consideration.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.